Welcome to ANS Solver question 10. Solve the simultaneous equations. You must show all your working. Okay, so I'm going to use the elimination method as I find it easier in simultaneous equations like this. So let's go ahead and do that. You can use the substitution method as well if you feel the need to. So I would multiply the first equation by 3 and the second equation by 5. So if I do that, 6 into 3 would be 18x. Plus 15y, because 5 into 3 is 15, equals to 27 into 3, which is 81. So 81. Now 5x into 5 would be 25x minus 15y, which is equal to 44 into 5, which is 220. The positive and negative 15y gets cancelled, so we are left with these two equations. So 18 plus 25 will give us 43x is equal to 301, because 220 plus 81 is 301. Therefore x is equal to 301 divided by 43, which is 7. Therefore 7 being your final answer or your final value of x. Now let's find y. So you just need to substitute x in one of the equations. So 5 multiplied by x will give you 35, minus 3y is equal to 44. So therefore minus 3y, you can take the 35 to the other side of the equation. Positive becomes negative when you move it from one side of the equation to the other. So 44 minus 35 is equal to 9, and therefore y is equal to negative 3. Now let's move to part B. Y is inversely proportional to x plus 3 the whole square. So when they say inversely proportionate, they mean k, that is a constant, divided by the x value that they get. In this case, x plus 3 the whole square. So when they say inversely proportionate, you have to divide the x value by k, and when it's directly proportionate, you multiply it with k. So let's find the value of k first, as they've given us the value of x and y. So let's substitute the values of x and y. So 8 is equal to k divided by 2 plus 3 the whole square. So 2 plus 3 is 5, and 5 the whole square. So 5 square is equal to 25. If we take the 25 to the other side of the equation, division becomes multiplication. So 8 into 25, therefore k is equal to 200. Now let's rewrite this equation, or the new equation that we've got rather. That is y is equal to 200 divided by x plus 3 the whole square. Now all you need to do to find y is substitute the new value of x. So therefore y is equal to 200 divided by 7 plus 3 the whole square. So 7 plus 3 is equal to 10, and 10 square is equal to 100. Therefore 200 divided by 100. You can cancel the two zeros. Therefore your final value of y, and the answer to part B, is going to be y is equal to 2. Now let's move on to part C. Solve the inequality. So let's expand the brackets first and then solve the inequality. So 3 multiplied by x is 3x. You basically multiply this number by both the terms in the bracket. Same goes for the 7. So 3 multiplied by x is 3x. 3 multiplied by minus 2 is minus 6. And you keep the sign as it is. 7 multiplied by x is going to be 7x. 7 multiplied by 2 is going to be positive 14. Now we need to get all the x's to one side of the equation, or the inequality, and the numbers to the other side. So if we take 14 to the other side of the equation, positive becomes negative, and the same logic with the 3x. So therefore you will get 4x, because 7 minus 3 would give you 4x, is greater than minus 6 minus 14, that will give you minus 20. Therefore x is greater than, you can take the 4 to the other side of the equation, multiplication becomes division when you take it from one side of the equation to the other, so minus 20 divided by 4, and therefore your final answer will be x is greater than 5.